LG has taken their QNED TVs to the next level by introducing their first ever 100-inch TV. This is the LG QNED Evo QNED 86, which is a 4K smart TV with WebOS 25, marking a major milestone in their new QNED Evo lineup, which includes the QNED 92 with its high color and contrast, together with the QNED 9M, which is a cutting-edge TV which is wireless, and the QNED 86 with the newly introduced 100-inch screen, which is what I'll be reviewing today. All these TVs are powered by Mini LED technology. Details are in the description below, including purchasing links. So this is LG's first ultra big design TV, helping to give an awesome cinematic screen experience right in your home. I'll be showing you around the design, watching movies to show how it feels on the huge 100-inch display, and I'll be testing it out with some gaming on my consoles and PC to see how it performs. I'll take a look at the picture quality together with seeing how well it performs in all different scenarios to hopefully give you a better idea of whether it's worth getting or not. But before I begin, if you're new to the channel, hope you can support me by subscribing and hitting the bell icon to get notified of my next release. And if you have any questions, drop them in the comment section below. The TV comes in a massive box, which is really heavy, so it's definitely worth getting 2 or more people to give you a hand setting it up. So let's open it up and see what you get in the packaging. Inside you get a backplate for the TV stand, a bag containing some documentation, a cable management clip, some batteries, some screws, the remote control. Next there's the stand body top, and at the bottom you have the TV stand. Coming around the back of the QNED 86 TV, you have the screw holes for the VESA mounting points in the center, which measure 600mm by 400mm, allowing you to mount the TV on the wall. Around the bottom middle, you have a power cable which is attached to the TV. On the other side at the bottom, you have your ports, which consists of 1 Ethernet port, 2 RF inputs, one for an aerial and the other for a satellite input, a USB-A 2.0 input port, and then at the side you have 1 optical digital audio out port, 4 HDMI 2.1 ports with port 3 supporting eARC, and another USB-A 2.0 input port. The QNED 86 TV also supports Wi-Fi 6 and Bluetooth 5.3. The QNED 86 TV can be wall mounted, but I'm going to use the stand provided. It's pretty straightforward to assemble. Take the stand base and attach the stand body top to it with 4 screws provided. Next, unfold the cardboard at the bottom, remove the plastic cover over the TV, and then remove the center styrofoam piece. There's 2 mount installation positions, A or B, at the back of the TV. Position B is the lowest mounting position, and position A adds a few more centimeters to the height, which is useful if you plan to keep a sound bar in front of it. I'm not, so I'm going to install the stand in position B. You just hook in the 2 clips at the back of the TV stand into slot B, then screw in 6 screws, 4 where B is marked and 2 in the top left and right corners. The stand has quite a nice design with built-in cable management, allowing you to channel the cables, and it has a band at the bottom to secure them in place. You can use the blanking plate provided to cover them up too, helping to give a nice clean finish. Once the stand is attached, you can lift up the TV and place it in position, and you'll need 2 or more people to help lift it into place as it's really heavy. Looking at the TV from the front, and seriously, it looks enormous with its squared off ultra thin bezels. You've got the LG QNED branding on the bottom right hand side, and in the bottom middle you have the infrared pickup point together with a button which doubles up as a power button and provides some basic controls. Looking from the side, the TV is just under 5 centimeters thick, so you're still able to flush mount it on a wall. The stand is slim and compact, not taking up too much space, with a dark grey metallic finish which looks really nice. It comes in 5 size options, starting from 55 inches, 65 inches, 75 inches, 86 inches and 100 inches, which is what I have. I've given the dimensions for the 100 inch to give you an idea of how big it is, weighing in at 65.9 kilograms without the stand and 75.6 kilograms with the stand. The picture quality on the QNED86 TV is pretty impressive on the massive ultra big 100-inch display, giving an insanely immersive viewing experience when watching movies, with it looking amazing with the ultra thin bezels. It has dynamic QNED color with mini LED technology, giving an improved backlight, enhancing the experience with the AI super upscaling powered by the new AI processor, helping to make the colors on the screen look more accurate, brighter with rich and vibrant colors. The QNED86 is certified 100% color volume for DCI-P3. It supports Dolby Vision, HDR10 Pro and HDL, which uses Dynamic Tone Mapping Pro to automatically improve the contrast and clarity levels, especially when viewing in bright rooms. HDR10 adjusts the brightness to enhance the color and reveals every tiny detail to give awesome clarity levels. You also have Filmmaker Mode, which is where you can see movies exactly how the directors intended, as it turns off motion smoothing while preserving the original ratio, colors and frame rate. The QNED86 also has improved precision dimming technology, providing different levels of contrast, low, mid, high and off. I've done a side-by-side comparison to show the image quality between the different levels, and you can see for yourself the difference that makes. Viewing angles are generally good, with the colors and contrast levels being pretty consistent, with minimal loss of picture quality, with darker images looking brighter and clearer. There's 9 different picture modes, plus a personalized picture wizard, and each one can be adjusted depending on your preference. But personally, I prefer cinema, as it seems the most natural, giving a great viewing experience. The huge 100-inch ultra big size of the QNED86 is massive, and you can see how much bigger it is when I'm standing in front of it with my arms stretched out. The ultra big design of the QNED86 with its ultra thin bezels gives an impressive cinema experience right in your home with an enormous amount of screen real estate. As a comparison of the size, I've placed a 65-inch TV next to the 100-inch QNED86, and you can see the extra 35 inches makes a massive difference, providing an increase of 137% in screen real estate when going from 65 to 100 inches. Let's test out some gaming, as the QNED86 is perfect for the current gen consoles and a PC, with it having 4 HDMI 2.1 ports, supporting 4K at up to 144 Hz at the full bandwidth of 48 gigabits per second. I've got my Xbox Series X plugged in, and looking in the settings, everything is checked, meaning games that support 120 Hz in 4K will be supported, with the added feature of variable refresh rate or VRR on both the PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, giving a great gaming experience. It supports a maximum refresh rate of 120 Hz or 144 Hz in VRR. AMD FreeSync Premium is also supported, which reduces stuttering and screen tearing for a smoother gaming experience. You also have auto low latency mode, where the QNED86 automatically activates the lowest latency settings when gaming. Gaming on the TV is pretty awesome, with the massive 100-inch display giving an insanely immersive experience, with the performance being great on both my Xbox Series X, PlayStation 5 and PC. Even playing Mario Kart World on the Switch 2 felt awesome on the huge 100-inch screen, playing a 2-player split screen race with each player having their own 50-inch screen really does take things to another level. I've tested by playing a number of different games, and both colour and contrast levels were great, with the colours looking rich and the picture being clear with good clarity levels. There's also the game optimizer mode, where you get all the gaming specific functions in one place, which shows you what frame rate your game is running at, along with the black stabilizer, low latency and any VRR. You can also optimize the picture depending on the type of game you're playing, so you can flip between standard, FPS, RPG, RTS, sports and user, which all have slightly different picture settings, and you can also use the game optimizer to help tweak things further. Gaming wise, you even have the ability to do cloud gaming via the Xbox app or GeForce Now service, And the advantage of this is that you don't need a games console or a PC. All you do is pair up a Bluetooth controller to your TV and launch a game from the Xbox or GeForce Now apps. I've tried a few games out like this and it works really well, but remember, as this is cloud gaming, it relies on a stable internet connection to make the most of this. The QNED86 also supports HGIG, which gives the picture while gaming even more accuracy, allowing the gaming console to apply the optimum HDR settings without it being too saturated and overexposed in areas. The picture looks clear and bright even in really fast scenes, so really impressed with this. The sound quality from the speakers is actually not too bad considering how thin the TV is. It has downward firing 2.2 channel speakers providing a virtual 9.1.2 upmix with AI Sound Pro. Have a listen to this to give you an idea of the sound quality. Now, if you are getting this TV for movies and gaming, I'd definitely say it's worth investing in a surround sound system or a good soundbar to get the best experience. A good option to consider is the LG S95TR soundbar, which comes with a subwoofer and is the perfect match for the QNED86. The new AI Magic Remote has a good feel, with LG sticking to its previous design, which personally I think works really well, so no real need to change it. It has a scroll wheel around the middle, with it featuring their Air Mouse, which brings a pointer onto the screen, allowing you to quickly maneuver around by just moving the remote, providing a quick and convenient way to navigate around, where you can instantly go anywhere on the screen and also drag and drop. The remote has a new dedicated AI button, together with a selection of quick access buttons on the bottom, including Netflix, Amazon Prime, etc. And you also have a built-in microphone where you can initiate voice commands at the press of a button. You can also personalize your settings and create different profiles depending on what you're watching. The OS is LG's WebOS 25, which benefits from LG's award-winning WebOS Renew program. LG has promised 4 WebOS upgrades over 5 years, so you'll be getting the latest features and software upgrades. The home dashboard is the same as you get on the LG TVs. That's well laid out and feels quite responsive while navigating around, with it being pretty easy to use with an intuitive feel to it. The TV does come pre-installed with some apps, and there's an app store where you can download any additional apps like Spotify, etc. And any apps that you install will appear here at the bottom, and you can rearrange them however you like. It works with Apple AirPlay and also has Chromecast built in. The QNED86 has a number of AI features powered by the new AI processor. First up is the AI Voice ID, and with this, the QNED86 will be able to recognize who is using the TV and offer personalized recommendations. On the remote, if you press the AI button once, this will activate the AI Concierge. This will welcome you and suggest a list of content or search keywords that are of interest. Pressing and holding onto the AI button while saying what you're looking for will activate AI search, which will help you find the content you want to watch. And it also allows you to quickly search and provide answers to your questions, whether they're related to the content or not. So for example, I can ask, what's the weather like in New York? And you can also use the same action to activate the AI chatbot, which acts as an AI problem solver, helping you to find answers to TV related queries. So for example, if the screen is too dark, you can just say the screen is too dark, and the AI chatbot will suggest actions to help you easily adjust the brightness of the screen. Then there's AI Picture and Sound Wizard, where you can run through a quick process of choosing preferred images or sound in order to create a personalized picture preset and an audio preset. So in summary, the QNED Evo QNED86 is a pretty impressive TV, providing 4K picture quality with rich and vibrant colors, together with good contrast and brightness levels. The new 100-inch ultra big size for 2025 is a nice addition to LG's new QNED Evo lineup, giving a cinematic experience in your home. There's 4 HDMI 2.1 ports, making gaming pretty awesome at 4K 144Hz, providing a seriously impressive experience on the massive 100-inch display. Performance is great in fast scenes with no distortion or haloing effects. There's no screen tearing or stuttering, providing smooth and sharp picture images. Watching movies also provides a great experience with great viewing angles, giving the most immersive viewing experience in your own home, just like being in a cinema, I'd say. And it has some great AI features powered by their new AI processor. So there you have it, you've come to the end of another video, and I hope it's helped anyone thinking of purchasing this. Details are in the description below, including purchasing links. And to get the latest information on prices, click the link in the video description for more details. For those of you who got to the end of this video, please leave a comment with LG 100 inch, as it's nice to see who's got to the end of my video, and hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Follow me on all my socials. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications to be notified of my next release. Thanks for viewing, and see you in the next one.